Science! More science! I gotta see this. I gotta see this. Hold on. The Inspire Rage.
I am a very popular extraplanar hero from another planet. Why doesn't anyone here believe it?
Oh boy. Oh, okay. I want to. I don't think it revolves around this. This is an inspired rage. This is like okay, so this is basically like a bard ability. But as a just in case, we're gonna see how it works until it completely runs out. Then see if that's actually how it works. If not, that's okay. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Had to science it though. I wasn't sure if that inspired rage was an actual rage ability or if it was just basically just a bard ability. It's a bard ability. I had to check though. Here. You. Witch Wandering. Hex spell that lets you select any witch hex and grants you the ability to use the selected hex. Oh. Doesn't really make much sense, but anyways, I think I'll just grab you. Yeah. All right, girl. You. Who has less than 30 hit points? Oh, okay. Oh, you do. You do have improved. Okay. But or is that a feat? Might be a feat, really. Yeah, that's just. I think that. Yeah, that's just a feat. Yeah, that's a feat. Oh, Boundless Healing. Okay, that's the one I want. Whenever you cast a Cure Wound spell or another healing spell, comes Reach as okay. You know what? I think I might actually just take that next mythic level, where I'll take the extra mythic ability. Instead, right now, take Greater Abundant Casting. Then, for our girl here. What the hell do I get you? Eating strike? Rupture restraints? Okay, that's great. Brutality. No. Boundless healing? No. Battle meditation? No, you actually do use some of your I might just get you rupture restraints. Okay. I think we're good now.
Let's see what we can do.
Oh, Jesus. Anyways. I wonder if magic nullification would affect party buffs? Now that you say that, I need to check that out. I need to test that. Time to test magic nullification out real quick.
No reason to pause.
Yep. Yep. It might come in handy for later, for certain points, but right now, not really. Wait. Not taking that for your sorcerer then? Not
Beautiful.
the midnight pain. Oh. Oh. It would suck to lose his dragon form mid-fight when trying to stop enemy spells. I know, right? Hold on. Hold on. Was I able to leave at that point? Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. no. Oh dear. You, Baphomets, spawn, run through your portal. You run too, Hamsamira. You think you're strong, but Our Lady in Shadows is stronger. She will get her revenge anyway. Oh, Soziel examines her wounds with dispassionate eye of a healer and whispers under his breath, "Major blood loss, puncture wounds are deep and blood is filling her body cavities. Commander, I have some means to ease her pain. It's too late to try and save her, but we can spare her suffering." Who did this to you? Hamsamira. The succubus groans. I've been following them, wanted to warn Our Lady. Curses on Baphomet and his spawn. Maybe a damn, but I still can't stand aside and watch you suffer. Oddly, the healing powers have no visible effect. She just moans, slightly shakes her head, and stares at you with her dull green eyes. She is in great pain. Why should the world have so much pain? Pain is a part of our organism's then I'm not gonna complete that. So pain is useful? I guess you're right. Anyways, what were Baphomet's spawn doing here? Crystals. They've been mining crystals. They said it's to attack the Crusaders, but I believe they want to attack the realm of Our Lady in Shadow. We just got here and we're already tangled up in some web of intrigue. How's that for dumb luck? The ones who maimed you, where did they go? Through the portal. Are you chasing them? Find them. I'll get my revenge after I die. My key, I've got it hidden in a lesser shaft, not the one with the bones, and another one in a bigger shaft among the old tools. Find them, follow their trail through the portal. Help her go painlessly, Soziel. With madness as if it's not a reviled enemy laying at his feet. I wasn't sure it would work. Demon bodies are built differently from those of humans. Ugh. Okay, wait the... Oh my god, is this a spine?
Beautiful. Is that a trap?
Ooh, Elven notes. Belt. Good God. Really? +1 insight bonus to AC against evil creatures and effects. Key to the Nexus portal. The key has been found. The hand of the inheritor may have some ideas about how to use it. Okay, so There's another way to get. There's something. Okay, so we can get down here now by the looks of it. Just gotta wait for everybody because some people decided to take their sweet time.
Let's see what we can do.
Jerusalem. I know you don't want to be here.
What's going on here?
I need your help on this. A midden of enormous bones that likely come from giants. Here, oh wow.
Here we go.
Deep grooves seemingly left by a giant.
I can handle it.
Hi, Sutcher. How are you, friend? You hear some muttering coming from the pile of bones. Gone. They're all gone. And left you with nothing. I've been searching and searching, but there's not even a trace. A large giant skull shakes, and an old acquaintance of yours, the dretch called the Sutcher, climbs out from under it. Grumbling and groaning, he notices you. He blinks, and then he says in a tone of extreme melancholy, "Oh, it's you. What are you doing, Sutcher? And can't you see for yourself? I've been browsing decorations for my newest luxurious place with a view of Eshiar's best beaches." The mumbles. Then, without missing a beat, he states wistfully, "I was on my way to see Mistress Arilu, but I can't teleport when I'm like this. Every lousy Brimmerock can do it, but I can't. All I could do was reach the Midnight Fane and slip into the rift, but now I can't go no further. So I've been searching for portal keys." Portal keys? We've seen those big things up there on the surface. They were kept closed most of the time, so the slaves wouldn't run away. They can be opened with special keys. If I was lucky enough to find such a key, I would have left this nasty place in a heartbeat. And then who knows? Maybe I could have found Mistress Arilu. Is Arilu around here somewhere? You're a funny lad, you are. My mistress, she's like the wind. One moment she's here, and the next she's gone. But she loves coming to to the abyss. To Lucianiera. He likes coming to Lucianiera. I would have found her by now if I could get out of here. What is this place? It's a little burrow dug by Baphomet's rats in the mansion of illustrious Lady Nocticula. A former burrow, that is. Once I visited this place with my Mistress Arilu on business, and this place was abuzz with life. The slaves were working, the slave drivers were tormenting them, and Hepsimira was choking the life out of both. You know Hepsimira, do you? Nasty horn-headed Nephilim. And Baphomet's daughter to boot. Now there's no one here. So as soon as I saw you, I knew right away they all fled. Where did all these bones come from? They belong to the giants who used to work in these mines. You don't think Baphomet's minions dug the rocks with their own hands, do you? This mine was depleted first, so they converted it into a dump. Every time an enslaved giant died, they dumped the carcass here. I'm here to find a source of the Hedron crystals. Do you know anything about that? Well, you've just found one. Good for you. This is the mine where they used to dig the crystals, but it was long ago. They depleted it and they left. So the crystals can simply be mined like any regular mineral? Simply enough, but not that simply enough, but not that simply. They can be mined all right, but the crystals are very rare and extremely expensive, and that's all I know. Are there many others like this one? There are several more on this island as far as I could see, and they all must have been depleted too. Baphomet's gang would have left this place if they had even a slim chance of finding more crystals. I wouldn't have left this place. As for there being more mines elsewhere, I don't know. How long have demons known the secret of the crystals? What is this secret you're talking about? Those crystals can be used in many ways. If you're talking about magic powers that can be extracted from a crystal and poured into a demon, no one could ever do it before my mistress. Even now, only a select few know how to do it. Mistress, I mean. Lords Baphomet and Tiscari are no fools to share that kind of knowledge with the entire Abyss. I wonder if I was actually embedded with a crystal. I wonder. Everything is clear to me now. So quick to understand, are we? Have to go. You know what? You better look around really closely. Mayhap you'll find a key. A portal key. It looks like a faded piece of glass, but it's filled with power. It'll shine purple. I'll walk around too. Search some. Hide of magical creature. How many of those do I need? I need 3 hides. Anyways, boots of Stampede. The wearer of these boots adds their rank and athletic skill as a bonus to the damage roll on a successful charge attack. Squirrel can't wear this, can he? What kind of boots are you wearing? Oh. That's not much of a charge, but whatever. Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Okay. Oh, hey, a second key to the Nexus portal.
Can't make the demons wait.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, all right then.
Beautiful.
The stones of the arc emit a revolting, high-pitched shriek. In response to these vibrations, the particles of ash and grit under your feet float upward. They gather together and violently twist themselves into a whirlwind, at the heart of which an ember of magic flame ignites. The fire becomes brighter until you see a strange city inside the flames, featuring aerial spires, staircases that lead into the void, and streets entangled in a way that contradicts any logic or common sense. You see buildings that seem to be caught in an endless loop of crumbling and rebirth from ruin. Islands that float in the ether, and alleyways that disappear and reappear again in a different location a few moments later. The city is reminiscent of a grimacing clown, one that makes mocking faces and changes its expression every second. Here and there, you see other glints of light flashing on the city streets. After you look closer, you realize that the lights radiate from other arches, similar to the one before you. The gold coin with a Baphomet's mark, which you found on Durazan's body, reacts to the revolting sound by vibrating. The coin appears to be an enchanted item set to resonate magically with the arts, possibly serving as a tool of some sort. Figure out what you're seeing. You notice that the entire city appears to be littered with an intricate network of portals, with arches serving as artifacts, allowing you to access the alien network. Interacting with the arches seems to require formulating a clear request in your mind, at which point the magic will transfer you to another portal along the network. Try to understand why you can't move to the other arches. It's quite obvious that this strange construct was not designed for mundane use, only transporting users to specific arches that they are allowed to visit. It's likely that some kind of system of magical marks is used, quite possibly shaped into tangible objects, to provide access to various arches. Before you get one such token, all the destination points will be closed to you. Determine the arch's origins. The stones are cut in quite a rough manner. While the magical symbols appear to be drawn without too much diligence, it's quite unlike that the architect of such an intricate network would have demonstrated such a lack of finesse. By all appearances, this arc is handmade, somehow connected to the web of portals and illicitly used for personal gain. Identify the place you are seeing. Judging by its surreal architecture, its chaotic conglomerations of houses right in the middle of the streets, and by the large number of islands that hover in the air or float in random directions, what you see is some sort of demonic city. Oh. I'll deal with that later. Let's go talk with the Herald. Champion, regarding our mission. I'm listening, Champion. I have reasons to believe that the Nahirian crystals were mined right here in the mines. So, the source of our troubles, these powerful crystals can be mined from the soil of the abyss, as if they were just ordinary minerals. I was convinced that the secret of their origin must be more complicated and nefarious, but this new knowledge terrifies me. There are half a dozen mines in the vicinity, and those mines are huge. The largest was abandoned just recently, it seems. How many crystals did the demons manage to mine? How many monsters with the mythic powers did they manage to create? We must find out. I know the name of the person who was in charge of the mines. Hemsamira. Hemsamira herself. Anger rings in the hand of the inheritor's voice. I know her. She's an old and dangerous adversary, a Nephilim, a spawn of Baphomet himself. Yes, now I see it. The path we have stepped into is dangerous, but is the right one. The demons you have encountered before, even Durazan, were just officers in the Abyssal Army, whereas Hemsamira is a true princess of the spawn of chaos and evil. I'm not surprised that she is behind the secret of these cursed crystals, and I dread to think what she is capable of doing with them. A dying succubus told me about the conflict between Nocticula's and Baphomet's servants. I'm not at all surprised. The alliances between the demon lords are usually fragile, and they break like a spider's web in the wind. However, the discord between our enemies can work to our advantage, no matter how repellent it is for me to even countenance. We must learn more about what is going on. What if I try to use my powers to open those old portals? Alas, that is unlikely to work. These portals are unlike the seal in Dresden. They cannot simply be swept away. If you use that method, you will either destroy them for good or open the path. But not to the place where the portal initially led and where our quarry led. I've got a key to the portal that the demons who mined the crystals apparently used to leave this place. Let me look Let me take a look at it. And I think I know how this key works. As soon as you finish exploring the mines, I shall open the portal. That's all I've learned so far. Okay, I've learned everything I wanted to know in this place. It's time to open the portal and press on. Then let us begin the pursuit at once. Onward, wherever this road may lead us. Heaven above, just look at that. I see the pattern of sky-piercing spires and steep domes set against the midnight sky. This is Oceaniera, the damned city of Nocticula. That's where our enemies were heading. You think you're quick, eh? Well, I am quicker. The Angel's Blade is just a moment too late to touch the skin of the demon who rushes into the portal. The cunning creature has stolen our key. The portal is inactive. I swear, even the lowest of the abyssal creatures are disgusting and despicable. I've got the second key. The demon plots cannot stop us, but we still haven't had much success in countering them. That is why we must make haste and move onward. This portal leads to Illusionaire. What could this mean? It means we will be looking for a particular clutch of demons among thousands of their kind. Illusionaire is a real demonic metropolis. It's huge and macabre. It is a little safer, or rather a little less dangerous than the other corners of the abyss. Lady Nocticula loves having visitors, including those from other planes, and she does not like it if her guests are dying every day in her city. But if it happens quietly and without too much attention, her black heart won't even skip a beat. Will we have to move on onward altogether? I do not think that will be necessary. I need to check something then. Doo-doo-doo. Boop. Before we do that,